Oh, team. One of my Christmas presents was this. The biggest Coca-Cola jug in the world. And another one of my Christmas presents was this. Check this out. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. It's a keyring hammer. Why are we here? We're here to react to a brand new trailer for a film called The Alto Knights. What the fuck does that mean? Everyone seems to be jumping around, getting excited. The Alto Knights. Nenad, Reese, everyone, what's going on? You're all just like, what are you going to do? You're going to do a reaction? Are you going to watch it? It's got Robert De Niro in it. It's a mobster movie. Robert De Niro's in it not once, but twice, 2 times. A lady. Don't call Robert De Niro a lady. He might ask you to scratch his back with a long back scratcher. No, anyway, more seriously, this is The Alto Knights. This is a new film from Warner Brothers. As I say, directed by Barry Levinson. Now, Barry Levinson did films like Rain Man and Good Morning Vietnam. I mean, he was a kind of workman-like director. He's not what I would call an auteur. Did he do Diner? Did he do something called Diner? He did Wag the Dog. He did The Natural. He did do Diner, yeah. So Bugsy as well. But he's never been a stylist. He's never been my cup of tea. But what makes this slightly more interesting is it's directed by Barry Levinson. It's set within the kind of gangster world, Robert De Niro's heartland. So what not to like? Double bubble of Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro's waiting, talking it. Sorry, I just can't stop. This is written by Nicholas Pileggi. And Pileggi wrote Goodfellas. Now you're talking. Get us excited. So this is about Vito, Genovese and Frank Costello, both played by Robert De Niro, who are Italian-American mob bosses. One of them orders a hit on the other one. This is going to be great. So Robert De Niro is trying to kill himself. I wonder if this is a metaphor for his sort of his end of days in cinema. It's like, I'm going to become a mobster. I'm going to play a mobster who wants to kill a mobster, the head of a mob. And it's going to be me killing me. Maybe this metaphorically is Robert De Niro shooting or putting down his own mobster notoriety. Still upstairs.
Where do I start? You're going down a very dangerous road.
And we ain't been down dangerous roads before. But that's the risk you take. Me, I take that.
Yeah, but you're
risk.
not where I am. I give to charities, I pay my taxes.
Let's remember something. I put you where you are today. It's because of me. Mr. Good Citizen, you want to be like them? Come on, you ain't like them. They own this country. They're bigger gangsters than we ever could be. All of a sudden you want to be half in, half out, half a racketeer. You can't have it both ways. You're either in or you're out.
You must have seen who shot you.
The man took a shot at his own boss.
We just grew up together.
Frank sometimes forgets where he comes from.
You'll more fly off the handle.
Make sure he's dead. Bang, 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 bang.
I don't want to make a lot of noise.
No noise, it's a fucking gun.
What happens now?
I'm gonna retire. I need to find a way to take it all down.
It's just you and me. We are our own family.
He's up to something.
I'm telling you, he's not going to try anything.
How do you know what he's gonna do?
Ooh, Lord, ain't my trouble so hard.
I'm in. I'm not only in, I'm in doubly. I'm doubly in. I'm in for Robert De Niro on the right, looking like old Robert De Niro. I'm also in for Robert De Niro on the left, looking like old Joe Pesci. He's definitely channeling his charm, Joe Pesci. Do you think they asked Pesci, and Pesci's notoriously bad-tempered, he just went, no, Goodfellas, The Irishman was a pile of shit. No, what you did? Funny? How'd you find me funny? Funny like a clown? Anyway, I think this whole film, looking at that whole trailer there, this whole film is a metaphor. It's a metaphor for Robert De Niro's career. I think it's everything I said it was. I think this is him. He's decided, Robert De Niro, in his aged acting wisdom, I don't want to act opposite someone else in these sort of simmering scenes of kind of sinister, seething violence beneath the surface. I don't want to act opposite someone else. I want to act opposite me. And maybe that will just give us double willy. I thought the sequences looked great. I thought there was a crispness to the shooting of it. It had all those things, I mean, that Goodfellas had. It feels like a Scorsese movie, but it also feels epic. It feels a lot bigger. It feels like it's the end of an era, and it feels like Robert De Niro wants to say goodbye in some small way. There was even a line where he was sort of sitting back saying, I don't want to do this anymore. He doesn't want to do this, just wants to be with his family. He doesn't want to get shot in the head. He doesn't want to take people out. I thought the violence looked good. I thought the scenes looked well covered. You've got all of the kind of gangster hats. You've got barbers. You've got leather straps. You've got people having their faces blown away. What's so really quite disturbing about this trailer is we passed a barber's the other day and a man had a hot towel wrapped around his head, and Nadia made an observation which is in and of itself a bit concerning. She said, God, someone could just walk by and shoot him without him knowing. And it looks like that happens in this. What's the likelihood of that? Clearly, if you're a gangster in your soul, and I wonder sometimes whether Nadia is a bit of a gangster, this is almost like De Niro's swan song. Not forever and to everything, but to the gangster thing. It's like he's saying goodbye to himself. No more. This is the final hit. I'm in. Reese, Nenad.